Yeah, I'm recording the session, guys. So what we are discussing today, we are discussing about Linux basic commands. So what is that, guys? Linux basic commands. Yeah. So Linux basic commands, right? So you already know how to connect the server from data center to you, right, guys? We already discussed that one,
Yes,
right?
yes, correct. So through shell, through that putty, we need to connect, and it will show the
Yeah.
command prompt like give username and password there.
Yes, yes, yes. So this is the DC, guys. What this is? This is a DC. So your Linux server will be in English. So we already discussed this one, right? Yeah. So this is the which server, guys? CentOS,
CentOS 9.
CentOS 9. Yeah. So here I want to tell you one thing, guys. So this is Linux. This is Linux. This is Windows. This is Windows. This is Linux. This is Windows. Okay. Now you got the clarity about it, guys. Linux server. Same Linux server. This is Linux. Yeah, this is the Linux server. This is Windows server. This is Windows. So Linux to Linux are same platform or different platforms, guys? So Linux to Linux are the same platform. Okay. So how we can connect from Linux to Linux server and Windows to Windows server. So Linux to Windows. So these all are the Linux to Linux is the same platform. Okay. Linux to Linux is the same platform, right? So we can how we can connect a protocol. So there is a communication between this server to this server over the network, right? Over the internet. So we need a communication. So which communication? There is a protocol is running. That protocol is nothing but a SSH. What is SSH, guys? S is nothing but a secure shell.
Well,
Now you understood, guys? SSH means secure shell. So secure shell. What is the port number, guys? Port number is 22 for this secure shell. How we can connect these Windows, guys? I think Ajay knows very well.
yeah, RDP using 3389 port.
Double three
89.
8 9 port. So this is the Windows to Windows. We can connect easily. So by using MSTSC. Yeah, this is the remote desktop connection. Right. Once you provide the IP address of the server, once you click it, it will automatically connect. Okay.
Yeah,
So now you understood Windows to Windows, Linux to Linux. For example, you can use the Git Bash, for example. Ajay, you know Git Bash?
DevOps ideal is wrong.
Okay. So this is not a DevOps, Git Bash. What this Bash tool? Git Bash. So your
Keyboard or
line, yeah,
and
your
dialog.
Windows also using a ls cd, how you can go to the directory. Now you can create the directories in the command prompt. It is different, right? From Linux to Windows, you can use ssh-p port number 22 root or a username at the rate for example 192.168.56 dot for example 1. So how you can connect? You can connect this way. SSH. So this is the shell prompt, right? What shell prompt this is? You can see echo dollar shell. Echo dollar shell. What this shell is? This is a bin bash shell. Okay. So that's the reason we are executing the command. So this is the shell, right? So how you can connect the shell? Okay, you can connect the shell prompt by using this way, right? For example, this is the shell, right? IP address, right? 1 second. Yes. I'm using this something like view the shell, right? Yeah. So this is the Linux to Linux. How you can connect by using the SSH hyphen P port number 22 root at the rate IP address. Okay. So this is the way we are connecting this one. So Windows, right? How you can connect the Windows, guys? I already told you, right? MSTSC. If you run the MSTSC, it's a remote desktop protocol. So we can connect this way. Okay. So this is also. So yeah, we can connect the remote desktop by using this way. Okay. So Linux to Windows. These are the same platforms or class platforms, guys? Both are same platform or class platform? Guys, tell me. So both are different platforms, right? For example, here. So I want to connect the Linux. Linux is nothing but we will get the shell prompt, right? So we can get the shell prompt. So this is the RDP, this is a SSH, right? Yeah. Some companies are created third-party tools. What is that? Some companies are created third-party tools. Those are Putty, Super Putty, Moba Extreme, okay, M Remote NG, M Remote NG. These all are the third-party tools. You can use these tools and you can connect from your Windows machine. What is that? Guys, Putty. Understood? What this is? This is a one second. What this is? This is a putty. What they will give? So you can provide the IP address, SSH port number 22 through port number. So we will connect the shell, guys. So we'll connect to shell. Understood now? So this is nothing but a. So how we can connect a remote server, guys? This is real time. Yes or no, Ajesh? So in our right? You can connect this server in the Windows machine, or you can connect this server in the Windows machine. You can connect these servers in the these third party tools. Okay, guys, understood? This is the real time, guys. Guys, understood? Yeah. So what we discussed in the yesterday's class, guys, we discussed about the Ashok. Respond. Ashok, you there? Ajay, understood, right? Ajay,
Sir, what's problem, sir?
understood, huh?
Sir,
So whatever we discussed as of now, you understood, right? Yeah, guys. So right. So this is the question, guys. You have a IP address of the server. You have a IP address of the server, user, username and password. Guys, I want to know which OS on your which OS is installed, which OS is installed on that machine. Guys, how you can figure out which OS is installed on that machine? Ajay. So Ajay, you are on mute. I think you are in the call. Okay. Okay. So which OS is installed on this machine? We can figure out, guys. You can connect cat/etc red hat hyphen release cat/etc OS hyphen release. Okay. This command will work on red hat CentOS Fedora red hat CentOS Fedora Oracle Linux Amazon Linux. This command will work, guys. So this command cat/etc voice environment. This command is this command will work on any flavor of the Linux machine or Linux OS. Okay, understood? Ashok? Yeah, guys. Yeah. So 1 second, I will log into the server. 56.110. Next, 56.110. Right. Go to appearance, change settings, bold 18. Okay. Open. Okay. This is true. Red hat. Red hat. Yes. Cat slash etc. Red hat hyphen release. CentOS 9. CentOS 9. What did it show is guys? CentOS. You understood, guys? It will get the so slash etc OS hyphen release. So if you want to execute this command, okay, cat OS hyphen release. OS hyphen release. This command will work on any operating system. This command will work on any operating system. Guys, understood? Yeah. How to check the how to check the which OS is installed on your machine? You can check it by using cat slash etc red hat hyphen release or cat slash etc OS hyphen release. You can use cat slash etc red hat hyphen release or cat slash etc OS hyphen release. OS hyphen release. This command will work on any flavor of the Linux machine. Okay. Yeah. Next. So you understand the command of uname hyphen. How to check the kernel version. Kernel? How to check the kernel version, guys? How to check the kernel version by using uname hyphen or it will display only or uname hyphen uname hyphen or dollar uname hyphen a. Okay. How to check the kernel version uname hyphen or uname hyphen a. Yes, understood. How to check it? Uname hyphen yeah, it will display everything. It's Linux host, local host. So this is the, or first I will show you uname hyphen a. Uname hyphen a, sorry, uname hyphen or it will display the only the kernel version 3.10.0.11. So right, uname hyphen a means it will display everything. The architecture, local name, architecture, everything will display it on the uname hyphen a. Guys understood? Guys understood.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Now you understood the uname hyphen a, uname hyphen r, and who am I? What is that, guys? Who am I? Who is logged in? You logged in as a so who am I means who is logged in. You logged in as a root user. Who? Who means how many users are connected. So how many users are connected with this session? Through putty one and through so Red Hat. So yeah, I logged in as a yeah, you see I logged in as a so logout or exit is nothing but a logout, guys. Okay. Now let's see connected as a how many users. You see? So before it is two, so now it is one because of I logged in the server. I log out from the server. That is the reason only one user. Who is nothing but a how many users are connected. Who is nothing but a how many users are connected in the server. It's nothing. Who am I means who logged in. Who am I means who logged in. And W means how many users are logged in server for. Yes, understood. Who am I? Who is logged in? Who means how many servers, how many users are users are logged in. How many users are logged in is nothing but a who am I means who is logged in. Okay, understood. Yeah. So these are the basic commands, guys. So these are the basic commands. Okay, who am I? Who? And what is this, guys? What is that? PWD. So what is PWD? PWD is nothing but a present working directory. PWD is nothing but a present working directory. Okay. So PWD is nothing but a present working directory. PWD, present working directory. Where you are, the tilt symbol is looking PWD. CD root. I'm going to root directory CD. Yeah. So this is CD where you see the present working directory where you are under the where you are under the where. Yes, understood. In second, guys, I will open that document. Yep, very good. Yeah, guys. So LS, what it is showing? LS is nothing but a list of files and directories. What is LS, guys? LS is nothing but a
List of us.
LS is nothing but a list of files and directories. It will show the list of files and directories. Okay. So, but how do you figure out? How do you figure out if it is a directory or a file? How do you figure out here, guys? If it is a file or directory? You tell me. How do you figure out if it is a file or directory? CD slash etc. Yeah. How do you figure out if it is a file or directory? We cannot figure out if it is a file or directory, right? How we can figure out? We can figure out by using ls hyphen lrt. ls hyphen lrt. A big advantage in Linux, guys. So if you want to check the any command, you can check something like man ls. You see name equal to ls list of directories and the files. So something like these all are the options. So hyphen a is nothing but all almost b. So you see, guys, this is the info about the this is the documentation about the commands. Understood? So these all are the documents, guys. Okay, if you want, you can use the man pages. Okay, man ls. So ls hyphen lrt command. Okay, it will show the entire information. LL also ls hyphen lrt or ll. These are not the LL is nothing but a long list. What is that? LS hyphen LRT or LL. LL is nothing but a long list.
Long list.
Long list, right? So in the long list, what we can see, we can see the we can see the file permissions and the owner and the group, the information when it was created, how much. So now what is the file name, right? In the long list or LSIPNLRT, we will display everything, right? So how do you figure out if it is a file or directory? It is a file or directory. How do you figure out if it is a file or directory? Okay. Now you can figure out, so you can figure out by using this command. I will show you guys. Snippet, new, yeah, you see what this is a types of files. Understood? A top of file, the symbol hyphen is nothing but a file, D is nothing but a directory, L is nothing but a link file. Right? Guys, understood? So
Yes, sir.
hyphen, where we can figure out the hyphen, where we can figure out the directory. So link file, I will show you. Okay. So you guys funda. So hyphen is nothing but a file. D is nothing but a directory. L is nothing but a link file. Okay. Hyphen is nothing but a file. D is nothing but a directory. L is nothing but a link file. I will show you. So what is the command? You can use the LL command. What is that? The starting letter hyphen is nothing but a file. The starting letter hyphen is nothing but a file. D is nothing but a directory. L is nothing but a link file. What is that? So L is nothing but a link file. D is nothing but a directory. Hyphen is nothing but a file. Yes, understood now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So hyphen is nothing but a file. So what is that? I will show you. Hey guys. The first letter. What is this? Yeah. So the first letter D is nothing but a what this is, guys? This is nothing but a directory. The hyphen letter is nothing but a file. This is nothing but a link file. Yes, understood? So directory file, link file. The starting letter D is nothing but a directory. A hyphen is nothing but a file. L is nothing but a link file. Yes, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Rajesh, you back, huh? Rajesh, understood, huh? Ajay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you understood the. So what are the commands we executed as of now? So as of now, we executed the commands like cat slash etc release, cat slash etc os hyphen release, and uname hyphen r, uname hyphen a, whom, who, pwd, ls, lsf-lrt, ll, okay, ll commands. Now, creation of the folders. What is that, guys?
Creation of the
Creation of the folders. So how to create the folders? I already told you, right, guys? So in Windows, we call it as a folders. In Linux, we call it as a directory. What is it, guys? A folder is nothing but a directory. Okay, a folder is nothing but a directory in Windows. In Linux is a directory. How you can create the directory, guys? So you want to create a directory, you want to create a folder. So mkdir. Mkdir is nothing but a make a directory name. Make a directory and directory name. Syntax. So what is the example, guys? Mkdir. Okay. blujaytech. So it will create the directory. It will create the directory. Okay. So how you can, so guys, you guys execute whenever you log into the server, right? You just execute the command. Yeah. So PWD is nothing but a present working unit. So how you can create the directories, guys? You can create the directory by using mkdir directory name. What is the directory name? blujaytech.
project.
rf Apache blujay. Yeah, guys. rm mkdir blujaytech. Okay. The directory is created. So the directory is created. I want to create a multiple directories. mkdir class 1, class 2, class 3. I want to create a three directories at multiple directories at a time. You can use multiple directories. So, so I want to create a many number of directories. So many number of directories. How you can create the directories? mkdir day hyphen open braces. So 1 to 30. How many days per month? 30 days. mkdir day hyphen 30. Let's say how many directories are created. So how many directories are created? Day 1 to day 30. Day 1 to day 30 created within the single command. Within the single command. So for example, mkdir unit unit a z. A.z. You see, A to Z created. A to Z directories created. Yes, understood. So this is nothing but a mkdir. So mkdir. Now you understood, right? The next change directory. What is that, guys? Make directory. mkdir. mkdir class 1, class 2, class 3. Right? Or else mkdir day icon 1 dot 30. You will get the 30 directories. mkdir unit hyphen. So A to Z. A to Z. Understood, guys? A to Z. Next, creation of a folders and subfolders. I will tell you that one, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Creation of a directories and subdirectories. Creation of a directories and subdirectories. So by using which command, guys? mkdir hyphen p parent. What is that? Hyphen p is nothing but a parent directory. In the root, you need to create a class. In the class, you want to create a class. So this is the creation of a directories and subdirectories, guys. Is understood? Next, change directory. I will create this mkdir -p -p. Let's see. cd class 1 can say class 2 cd class 2. Okay, what is that, guys? Yeah, I want to clear the screen. How you can clear the screen, guys? You can execute the command like as a cle, where it will clear, or control L button, guys. Control L button. What is cd? cd is nothing but a change directory. So how you can change the directory? By using cd. What is that, guys? cd command. So what is the syntax? Syntax is cd dir name. cd dir name. I want to go to, so we have a class 1, right? cd class 1. Okay, change directory. It will go to the change directory. Before you are under the cd, now you check where you are. You are under the root. You want to go to class 1, right? cd class 1. cd class 1 ls. Okay. So ls is nothing but a list of directories and files it will show. So class 2. You want to go to PW. Where you are. Before you are under the root, now you are under the class. Okay. So you want to go to class 2. cd class 2. So where are you? You are under the root. Under the root there is a class 1. Under the class 1 there is a class 2 directory. Under the class 2 directory. I'm creating another directory. Class 3. cd class 3. mkpwd. cd or mkdir class 4. So cd class 4 ls. Right. So where you are? You are under the PWD class in the root. Under the root there is a class 1. Under the class 1 there is a class 2. Under the class 2 there is a class 4. Under the class 4 there is a class 5. I want to go one step back. I want to go one step back. How you can create a one step back? cd dot dot. So cd dot dot is nothing but a, it came one step back. Now let's check PWD. Yes. Before we are in, so cd class 3, class 4, PWD. So here you see clear. So right, so where you are under the class 4. I want to go two steps back. cd slash slash hash slash slash. Okay. Where you are under the class 2. cd class 3, class 4. Where you are under the class 4. cd dot dot slash dot dot slash dot dot. Right. It will come back to three steps. It will come back to three steps. If you want to come back to four step, cd dot dot slash d dot slash dot dot slash dot dot. Right, up to and so. Okay.
Okay.
cd hyphen. cd hyphen is nothing but a, to go to the last working directory. To go to the last working directory. cd is nothing but a, to go to the user's home directory. You see, cd is nothing but a, to go to the user's home directory. Okay. Please understood
Yes, sir.
the comments. Let's write Ashok. Ashok, you
Huh?
understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Right. So PWD, LS, CD, uh, CD, MKDAR, right? So
Yes.
MKDAR we discussed about. So tomorrow we'll discuss about the text processing tools. Okay. Few are the
Yes,
basic commands. These are, you guys can practice these commands. Okay. I will discuss later commands on tomorrow. Tomorrow, what we will discuss? We will discuss about the file handling tools. As of now, we discussed about the directory handling tools. So tomorrow we'll discuss about the file handling tools. Okay.
yes, sir.
Yep. Thank you.